Working on the night shift, baby. So, dudes, it is currently BuzzCon here, and I wanted to talk about my Crye AVS. Nothing too crazy, man. It's a pretty solid setup, and honestly speaking, I was just bored, and I just wanted to make a video on this Crye AVS because I think it's a cool piece of kit, and I just wanted to talk about it with y'all. So anyways, I'm going to try my absolute darndest to not swear, and so I'm just going to replace all of my swears with the word dadgum as best I can. Anyways, with that being said, here's the Crye AVS. So let's talk the context, right? If you watched the video before, my deployment plate carrier, you saw that I wore a Defense Mechanisms MEPC, and I've worn a lot of sandwich style plate carriers. We're talking, you know, the Faro Concept Slickster, the LV-119 from Spiritus Systems, the Crye JPC, dadgum. We had some really awesome Joes who had some pretty solid kit that I got to try out, the SAPC, the Agilite K19 and Zero, all the like, man. And there were some really good Joes like Lester and all them, and Burgess. They had some really solid kit, you know, for the not high speed stuff we were doing. But you know, after like 12 hours wearing that dadgum thing in the Saudi sun, it starts to wear down on you pretty well. My back screams to me every single day when I wake up. So it was definitely time for a change, you know. And my buddy David, if you're watching this, I love you so much. Thank you. This is amazing, and thank you for supplying this to me. But this was more meant for an investment in my military career, wearing a plate carrier if I had to deploy again. And I just wanted to save my back a little bit more because if you guys didn't know, the Crye AVS is a harness style system. This black little piece of doohickey right here, that is a harness that allows you to attach to the plate bags itself, that spreads that weight from your shoulders all around your body, so it feels a lot more tight to the body, which means that it's carrying more of the load rather than the sandwich style plate carriers carrying it right on top of your shoulders, and that's the only place. Unless you were to use like structured cummerbunds like this Axle Equinox or the Agilites and stuff like that, having a structured cummerbund and nice shoulder pads can mimic the same thing, but it isn't really the same thing if you load it down to what an infantryman would carry, right? But anyways, with that being said, let's talk about the plate carrier in general, right? So starting off with the front, man, we just have the front plate bag right here. I have a little zipper pouch I got from Amazon to close off the admin pouch up here, and I carry some cheese wheels for the mortar, as well as my dog tag, and oh dude, these challenge coins. Got this from a SEAL team that we got to work with, as well as the EOD team, and I carry these because they're just really cool to have, you know what I mean? They were like the highlights of my career, and I think it was really cool working with those bad boys right there.
Here's something, you can be the boom operator.
I thought Sandy was the boom operator.
Somebody say boom!
Patch from Patch Panel, my allergy is women and Arkansas. Very pertinent information there. Behind, in the little kangaroo pouch on the Axle Advance, we have on the Crye AVS, is the Axle Advance sandwich bag. I carry all my writing utensils in there because I'm a terrible NCO who washes his pens in his uniform. So rather than keep on going through that painful cycle of losing pens, I just carry my writing utensils right here. Here I have the Shaw Concepts ARC V3 placard. Carries 4 ARs in the front, which is absolutely elite. I've already said it before. And in front, I carry a Spiritus Systems CCS pouch. This carries all of my pertinent information, such as my Ride in the Rain, range cards, kill cards, all the like, as well as extra forms for the mortar if I need to write stuff down. Right below that, I have a little dangler pouch I got from Amazon as well. Carries all of my signal equipment, such as buzz saws, flamin' rock, chem lights, IR, and my iPro as well. But behind that, I have a little abdomen protector from North American Rescue, level 3A, and behind that, I carry a little rifle mag pouch. And this rifle mag pouch will be my primary reload if I'm not wearing a belt. So talking about that, man, when I'm talking about reloading from this primary pouch right here, I will utilize the placard to reload this mag pouch right here if I have the time, right? I'll usually use the rightmost magazine for that because it's the hardest to reach versus the leftmost pouch. And if I have the time, I'll also re-index, do my admin reloads from right there. But if this is the only load bearing equipment that I'm wearing, I'll use this reload right here. If not, I'll reload from my belt and then reload my belt from there. Anyways, that's just a little thing that I do. You don't have to do it. It's just something that I do. On the side right here, you can see that I wear soft armor from the Army. I just wear soft armor because it doesn't weigh anything and the plates are uncomfortable. Moving on right here, I have the Spirit Systems Mutant pouch. This is my primary radio pouch, and I prefer this versus carrying it inside the cummerbund, inside the harness, because radios are uncomfortable, and I like to be able to pull out my radio, look and see that I changed the freak and the channel to the correct ones, and then put it back right there. For my infantry guys, I've said it before, but it can carry a whole log of Zins, a monster-style can, a water bottle, and 2 Ripids stacked up on top of each other. Do with that information what you will. This was also my primary nods as well as GP pouch. Moving on to the side right here, I have a good old rifle mag couch carrying a small IFAC for if I get shot. I carry it on the left side because that's our unit SOP. Here on the back, I have a little core ice plate that's attached to the Summer of Bummer detachable plate panel. And I've dogged this piece of equipment before because of skill issue. Now I am able to re-index this bad boy, and it is pretty awesome. The big thing about back panels, right, is that you need to have a homie to grab the pouch, grab the equipment from the pouch, right? This, I can take it off and put it back on if need be. If I were doing a more light infantry thing in the woods, I would take this bad boy off, put it in my ruck, and then wear my ruck over this. You know, wearing a ruck with a plate carrier is not comfortable no matter what anybody says. It's just not, but it's the name of the game. But I can throw this into my ruck, and then from there, once we get to the patrol base and then move towards the objective, I can throw this on the back if I need extra equipment, and then from there we'll be good to go. On the bottom right here, I have my horizontal mag pouches from Crye. It's elite to reload from the prone with these bad boys. I don't re-index any magazines from there because it is a pain and they collapse. So no need to do that because I did fix my shoulder mobility issues, but not that much, man, not that much. Moving on here, tubular nylon. Makes great impromptu litters and sketcos if you need to, as well as holding a MAT V door closed while you're traveling back to base because the latch broke. So it's great. It's great. Here on the side, I have nothing. If I'm wearing a battle belt, I'll have my pistol. So I like to keep this side slick. If I'm not wearing a belt, I'll just throw in a little GP pouch to carry more admin equipment, just to throw stuff in there, okay? All in all, that is the plate carrier. My shoulder pads are also Axle Advance. And yeah, that is basically everything, man. Basically everything. Nothing too crazy. It's nothing too crazy. It's a very solid setup. Carries everything that I need, nothing that I don't. And all in all, man, I just think this is a really good piece of kit, man. I really love the idea behind the harness system and stuff like that. I wish the Army went to something like this, but, you know, it's issued to Special Forces dudes for a good reason. They need it more than us regular infantry guys do, which I kind of disagree with in a sense, because I think that your line Joes should be the most capable guys out there because they're going to be doing a lot of the work out there. A lot of the grunt work, man. A lot of the being out there, doing the patrols, digging the holes and stuff like that. But hey, I will say this to my Army guys and to my Marine infantry dudes, man, if you have a Gen 4 equivalent IOTV, right? If you have that Gen 4 equivalent IOTV, I think you're absolutely fine, you know? Like, would I recommend that the average Joe get this Crye AVS? If you have the funds and you do that style of training, like, constantly, all the time, yeah, it's an investment in your future health, you know what I mean? Being able to distribute that weight in a more efficient manner, you get what I'm saying? And plus, it's just cool. But would I recommend this to a civilian in a sense? I mean, in my opinion, No. If I wasn't in the military, I wouldn't have a Crye AVS. You get what I'm saying? But me being in the military and looking on to the future, having this Crye AVS is just an investment in my health in the future. But I mean, I have a second plate carrier that I keep, next to my bed that isn't this, that is quick to respond to whatever issues that I'm dealing with. You get what I'm saying? Because I think of a civilian plate carrier more tailored to either getting out of a situation or plussing up an already bad situation. You get what I'm saying? So having all of this stuff on you, in my opinion, doesn't make sense for me. You know what I mean? I don't need to have all of this admin stuff right here. I just need more magazines, medical, and my comms equipment is just my phone. You get what I'm saying? Versus here, I need comms to my talk. You know what I'm saying? I need to be able to carry 6+1 in the gun and the ability to carry more. That's the nature of this plate carrier. It's a completely overt style plate carrier versus civilian plate carriers and sandwich style plate carriers in general. You know what I mean? Not going to dictate it to one, right? They could be used for both overt and covert stuff. You got a slick plate carrier, throw a big jacket or hoodie on, throw on a flannel, and it's hopefully kind of concealed. And then from there, you can plus up as need be with a placard or a magnetic placard, whatever you see fit, right? But this Crye AVS is a, about to swear, about to do it. This Crye AVS is a go-to-war plate carrier. I am expecting to get shot at. I'm expecting to take rounds, and I need to be able to carry the equipment I need because I'm not the only weapon system out there. My Joes are my weapon system, cringy stuff like that, but it's true, you know what I mean? So I need to be able to dictate the battlefield, carry the equipment I need to accomplish the mission at hand, versus a civilian. They may just need the plate carrier just in case something happens, you know what I'm saying? It's not going to be their primary kit. The EDC of a normal guy would be, just a Glock 19 with a spare mag at the very most, you know what I mean? But having a plate carrier will plus up with that, and having a slick plate carrier that's easy to stow, put in a backpack, put in the back of your car, it's a lot more beneficial than having something this big and bulky all over the place, because it takes up a lot of weight, man. Like this is a very thick boy. I call this the Backbreaker 9000, no diddy, but yeah, that's your Crye AVS for you, man. Yeah. There's really nothing else I wanted to talk about. I just wanted to ramble on about this plate carrier because I think it's a really cool piece of kit, and I'm really stoked about it. This will probably be the only plate carrier that I get unless I do this for a living, but it doesn't seem like it's going to be doing that right now. But hey, it is what it is, man. I'm down with what we got right here so far. So if you have any questions, man, drop them down in the comments. If you have a Crye AVS or any plate carrier, please send me a DM. I love looking at kit and love understanding people's mindsets behind what they have on their kit and stuff like that. I think it's really dadgum cool. So yeah, dude, you can follow me on Instagram, subscribe if you want to, man. I really don't care. I just love doing this because I love putting out information like this, and I have all this random knowledge. I might as well put it out there. I have experiences that another Joe or another random dude may have that they could benefit from this. And if not, then I guess I'm just a dadgum idiot. I am, but I'm your idiot. Anyways, I hope you have a good day, have fun, and be safe. Oh, dude, I didn't swear once, I think.